Hey guys, Mighty here. Now, first things first. Sorry about the lack of videos lately. I am getting back into the swing of things. Just work's been a bit busy. But with the extra hours of work, it means I am more likely to afford these. So this is this month's lootcrate. This theme was dragons. Now, something's intrigued me because it's always got the detailed description of contents. Now, if I hold that up, I've scratched out my address, so thankfully I can do that. See now if I can get the camera, because this camera is just a webcam, so it doesn't have autofocus. Oh god, no, that made it worse. Hold on, if I can try and find out where that light's coming from to try and shadow that. Yeah, you can't really see it, but there, it says dried meat. So I'm slightly curious what they've sent me, because like I said, this theme is Dragons, which is apparently a mashup of Game of Thrones and The Elder Scrolls. So I'm slightly curious what that's got to do with it. Now let's just there we go. Now it was upside down. Now let's see what we've got. Now I'm going to have to move this off to the side so you don't get spoilers. But if you look right at the top, they've actually done that pretty well. Where they've actually got the booklet right on top this time. So this is this month's theme, Dragon, which is, I'm taking it, it's clearly got an Elder Scrolls Dragon because it's got the Dovahkiin helmet on, but it is on the Iron Throne made out of loot crates, which is pretty funny, because if you don't know what the Iron Throne is, just stop the video, just stop watching this video, go and watch Game of Thrones. Unless you're under 18, because the show can be pretty violent. Amongst other things that you would know if you have seen Game of Thrones. Right, so let's see now. Sorry, I really need to find a way to flip this camera, so it's facing the same way, but the only way I know how to do that is to mount the camera to my head. Which I'm not doing because it is a webcam that mounts to the top of the screen, and mounting that to my head would probably fucking hurt. So let's see now, what we got. Oh crap. I just thought, Season 4 of Game of Thrones is airing right now, and I've not seen any of it yet, so if there might be spoilers, which I hope there's not. History of the Dragon Folklore. Picture of Dovahkiin there. Trade chat. That's that. They occasionally interview YouTubers. They interviewed one like Boogie. This one's trade chat, and then think I know Game of Thrones. Oh, it's a test. Where you match the houses. Obviously they've already done that one, that's Stark. And then you've got Lannister, Baratheon. Was the Squid House Tully? No. Tully is that one. I think that one is Greyjoy. Not that it really matters. Sorry, I've not been feeling well lately. Then it's got a thing about the Elder Scrolls Online. Sadly, a game which I've actually heard mixed reviews about. And then that is this month's Mega Crate. You've got... Oh, I've never noticed those before. You've got... Does it say what it includes? Yeah, you've got the Games Vanguard, which is this thing here. The headphones, which I don't actually see... yeah, Astro Gaming ones. Or is that the bag? No, the Astro Gaming Scout and Astro Gaming things. Then you got Game of Thrones figures. Steel Series Scope Eyewear from Gunnar, which are those. which is quite funny because my mouse is a Steel Series. Which is funny. But I think after that, it goes into what the items are, so those are spoilers. Now let's see now, first things first. A Game of Thrones vinyl figurine. It's a mystery bag. So let's see now. We've got a list of what we can get here. And the chances of getting them, I think. Right, so you've got Tyrion, Jon Snow, Daenerys, Arya, Joffrey, Drogo. I don't actually know who that's supposed to be. Is that supposed to be the Greyjoy one? A White Walker, a glowing White Walker, which apparently there's a 1 in 72 chance of getting, so those ones are quite rare. Don't recognise. Then Ghost and the other direwolf I can't remember the name of. I'm taking that as supposed to be Ned Stark. And then the dragons. Leave a knife back. Because it's wrapped in cellophane. Hopefully I didn't damage the figure by doing that. You always glue these down super tight. Well, that doesn't look at all conspicuous. Oh, it's a dragon. Now these are mystery minis, so I don't think I know the theme's dragons, but I don't think that was intentional. Let's just check something. 2 in 24 chance of getting that one. Oh wow, it's actually that one there is probably the rarest one you can get because it's a 1 in 144 chance of getting. But still, it's a dragon. It's cute. Just hold up to the camera so you can see it in all its glory. There we go. It's pretty cute. Oh, let's see now. What else have we got? Now I've seen something here. Ooh. Oh. Get it out of the bag. Now this is quite useful for me. Oh, it's an exclusive as well. I've just noticed. I'm a massive D&D nerd. Now I've probably got like, admittedly, 50 D20s, which is what this is. It's a 20-sided dice, which I'm taking it the. Yeah, it is. The lootcrate symbol's the nat 20. Now, to give you an idea of how big this dice is, I mean, you can see in my hand, but compared to... I don't know where my D20s are. I'm not going to hunt out a D20. But to give you an idea, this... I just dismantled my old laptop, so this is the CMOS battery from my old laptop. That is probably about the size... I mean, not that, but a D20 would probably just bridge across that. That's one face on this big D20. And the funny thing is, it's squishy as well. Also makes a strange puffing noise. I've never noticed that on stress balls. As you know, by the way, if you play D&D, that is a bad roll. 14, it's slightly better. That's 14, by the way, because if I move it, you can see that it's on top. Alright, let's see now what we've got next. Oh! Didn't notice that was in there! Another D20, an actual original sized one. So now you can actually see what size, that's your size comparison. And if I was right, yep, see? Didn't even notice that was in there. I was like, oh, I don't know where my D20s are, or I'll have to use something else. If I just looked in the box, I would have noticed that was there. Ah. Elder Scrolls / Game of Thrones dragons. They didn't mention the Dungeons and Dragons bit, which is pretty cool. So what else we got? Hopefully that's just colouring. Mickey's Dragon Jerky. Now this is the dried meat they were talking about. So obviously dragon meat is actually beef. It says that. Now the thing I'm worried about is if I hold it up to the camera, and if I switch the light on, you can't really see it. Damn. Oh wait, there we go. Now you can see it. Yeah, it's green. Now I'm looking at the things. I'll have to look at the theme thing to see if these are supposed to be green. Because I'm hoping that they are, because otherwise... hold on. Because I can see everything that's in the box now anyway. It looks like it is supposed to be green. Good to know. Good to know. Oh. Next thing is, lootcrate exclusives. Elder Scrolls Online. The Nord. Which I'm taking it is supposed to be a dragon thing because it's the whole Dovahkiin thing. I kind of wish that these were blind bags. Oh, it does actually look like it is a blind bag. But I don't know. Well, we'll see. Because if these were blind bags, Elder Scrolls figures, then they could do the different races. Like, well, it's dragons, Elder Scrolls, Argonian. That would be the logical thing. I don't have scissors, that's why I'm using the knife. Oh, hey! Oh, hey, there's two. Oh, and the helmet comes off. So there's the Nord without his helmet. Kind of Hulk Hogan-ish. And then if I put his helmet on, he becomes Dovahkiin. Helmet doesn't sit on it very well though. It kind of slides around. Let's see now, can I get him holding these weapons? Well. Oh. Oh! Oh! Now, I don't know if you've ever done this, but do you know the slightly rubberized plastic that you get, which is what this helmet's made out of? Yeah, the stuff that bloody stinks. Yeah. Oh, God. I'm glad that thing fades after a while. Oh. There we go. There he is, in all his glory. If I could get the helmet to stay in place. I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to get like blue tack and stick it on the inside of the helmet just to keep it in place. But there he is, Dovahkiin, in all his mini glory, and he has a dragon to slay. Which it's funny because these are supposed to be baby dragons, and this is supposed to be a full-grown man. Funny how that worked out. Right. There's not a lot left now. In fact, all there is... A dragon shield. Now the thing is though, this dragon shield is a screen cleaner. So if you excuse me 1 second, stretch out my cord on my headset. Got it. It's a screen cleaner. Now to see how good it is, because so you know, I might have to shine the light on it. Yeah, there we go. With the light on the webcam, you can see actually how dirty my screen is. You're supposed to stick on the back of the phone. So, now that actually is pretty cool. That's also good because I've actually just, apart from obviously the fact that it says Sony on the front, I've actually just covered up pretty much the brand name. And there we go. It's kind of worked. I mean, you can now actually see the reflection of the webcam I'm using and the moon hovering ominously above it. There we go. Now you can actually see what my setup is for filming the face cam stuff. That is what I'm using. Oh god. Well, that does actually work pretty well. Admittedly, I'd probably have to wipe it a few times because this phone is like 1.5 years old. So now the last, well, it's not the last thing, but almost the last thing, is this. Oh, hey, it's actually quite useful because I'm always into can't thread it through. There we go. Because I do actually wear a lot of like dog tags and pendants and stuff. So there we go. A dragon slayer pendant. Unintentionally flipping off the audience there, sorry. Now it seems to have like a count of like how many dragons you've slayed, and the scary thing is ow! Like I said, I've not been feeling very well. I think it's not the cold this time, I think it's just because it's getting sunny here and it's starting to set off my hay fever a little bit. But yeah, I think, anyway, as I was saying, it's got like a little, you know, the tally marks. The funny thing is, I think that's roughly about the same amount of numbers I've slain in Skyrim. Not that I'm bragging, just that they spawn all the fucking time. Although I've not played Skyrim in a while. Really need to get back to that. And Oblivion. And Morrowind, actually. I've got Morrowind sitting on this PC. No, there is just one thing left in the box. Is obviously the badge. Which, if I'm right, is actually... yeah, it's actually the same design that's on the phone shield. There we go. Unfortunately, like I said, this camera doesn't have any sort of focus at all. I'll need to look into ones with focus. Because it's a shame that you can't really make out the design on that. Pretty much what it is there's a chest, or... well, there's a loot crate, which is supposed to be like your treasure chest, with a dragon sitting on top of it, and it's actually got LC written underneath it. And it's supposed to be the old fancy things, but it's also the you know, the gangsta font. So yeah, that's all the loot crate in this month. If you like seeing these videos, make sure to leave a like, subscribe. And if you sign up for the Loot Crate yourself with the referral link below, it actually helps me out. Sadly, I don't have a coupon code for you to use to get off money, but hey, they're only $30 a month, which is what I pay. The American ones are slightly different. They also do 3 and 6 month ones. I think the 6 month one's about $162, if I'm right. Where you do actually save essentially the amount of one loot crate. So you're essentially getting 6 months for the price of 5. I don't know because I don't have the information in front of me, and I can't for the life of me remember, because it's, you only see it when you're subscribing, and I've got the 1 month recurring, so, which I'm not signing up for another one, even if the other ones are better value, because I like seeing what I spend each month. So yeah, but it does actually, if you sign up with the referral link below, I get money off, which makes me getting these loot crates cheaper, which means that I can do them more often, especially in the winter months. Winter is coming. Had to fit in that reference anywhere, even if I don't sound anything like Sean Bean. Anyway, guys, I will see you. I was about to say I would see you Friday, but this is Thursday. I might have a video to go up. I'll see you when I see you. It's either Friday or it's Monday, one of the two, and I'll make sure to get a next Feed the Beast Horizons video to you. And don't worry, Kerbal Space Program is coming back, but right now it's just kind of thin on the ground. Right. See you later, guys.